We're going to take a look at Journey Together, and it seems like prices have just been dropping for Journey Together. It seems to be not doing so well. Let's take a look at the chase card Lily's Clefairy EX 184 out of 159. In the beginning, there was a lot of hype for it. I think it started off at 236 and then it dropped below 200. It wanted to make a comeback, and then now it's just been falling 126 at the moment, and we actually have a few sales for 118 watts LP copy, so around 125 is probably the price right now for a near mint copy. And yeah, it's just more and more of these single cards have been opened and the price has just been dropping. I see this card dropping below 100 quite soon, maybe just because Journey Together is quite a weak set. And let's take a look at the second most expensive card, Salamence. Started off at 86, went all the way up to 94, and now it's dropping, crashing. Now it's $72. And yeah, there's some selling for 73, 73, 73. And yeah, similarly to other singles, just on a daily basis, just more and more has been opened. And yeah, it's just dropping in price unless there's a sudden demand for a single card. It's generally the trajectory for most single cards that they come out on release and they just keep on going down until the market determines, you know what, there's going to be lots of demand for this card, and then it shoots up. But for now, at least until reprints are done, I don't see these cards recovering. So let's take a look at Pokedata, which is all the cards. Set value 594. It's definitely been coming down quite a bit. We only have one card in the set which is above $100 at the moment, and it's battling to hold up the $100 mark. And then we have Salamence 72. We have Belly Bolt, Iono's Belly Bolt 57, Zoroark, Zacian 39. These are SIRs, eh? These are the most expensive cards and most difficult to pull cards. And Volcanion $28, and then we have Articuno $20, and then we have your Ultra Rares and Reshiram card $14. So it's quite concerning, but it's really where everything is going for Journey Together, as it's going down. And if we look at the sealed products, surprisingly, and I suppose that's why I focus on sealed products as opposed to single cards, because single cards get opened on a daily basis, the supply just increases, and on a normal situation, singles will just drop, and then sealed products will just drop in general, because as more and more people open this particular product, there's fewer of these products around. Just like a booster box, it's going for $249, which is quite nice compared to MSRP, so it's still up from MSRP. And ETB's Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box 122, which is not too bad. Normal ETB of $76. That's definitely been recovering. I did see it at once somewhere around 60, so it's definitely been recovering. And then you have your Bowl and Battle, your booster bundles, your other boxes. Like these boxes I wouldn't really buy because the promos aren't really that good, and the trainer isn't that popular. And then you have Journey Together packs in it, which is quite a weak set, so not really something that people would desire. And then we have Lily's Premium Tournament Collection Box, $48, and 3-pack blisters, $22. Single sleeved booster pack, $7. Normal booster pack, $5.99. Remember, MSRP is what's $4 or $4.99. So the booster pack is getting close to MSRP, just to show the strength of the set is quite low. If you compare it to other sets like a stronger set like Destined Rivals, then you see something different. You have a total set value of 2,000. Chase card is 350. You have a few cards above 100. Okay, in this instance, there's 4 other cards above 100. Synthesis got Chomp actually also above 200, so you got two cards above 200. Moltres, you got Ho-Oh, you got Nidoking, you got Crobat, you got Mewtwo, you got Psyduck, and then IR 56, and then two SIR trainers above that $50 region. Overall, a decent set, probably the strongest main set in Scarlet and Violet era. And you take a look at the sealed products, a booster box going for $314, which is quite good, especially for a relatively new set. This came after Journey Together. And then you have a, okay, let's take a look over here. You have a Elite Trainer box, $89, so it's closing in on that $90 mark. And then a single booster pack, $7.65, compared to a $5.99 on Journey Together. So Journey Together is really struggling at the moment, especially because of three main things. Firstly, I look at three things whenever I look at a set. Firstly, theme, it's just weak. It's not really clear what the theme is, and it's not strong. You got weak Pokemons and trainers in general. Arguably, you could say Lily is quite popular, but then the Pokemon selection is not really that great. And then artwork, arguably mid, although there are a few artworks that are quite good. And then lastly, pull rates. Pull rates are not difficult. You have what's it, 6 SIRs in total, and then yeah, so it's not difficult to pull the specific SIR, and that's why it's quite easy to pull a specific card. That's why the singles are doing quite poorly at the moment compared to Distant Rivals, which have a bit more SIRs. Kind of have more SIRs in Distant Rivals. And then let's take a look at Surgeon's Box, which is probably, I would say, the second or third strongest main set in Scarlet and Violet era. At least there's still a card above $200 and one above 151, and then or one above 100, and then a couple of cards. Okay, there's Surgeon's Box is kind of like also struggling a bit, but at least it's holding it. And then sealed products, interesting enough, a sealed booster box is around Journey Together's, but Elite Trainer box, wow, going for $98. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much that's what's happening at the moment. Journey Together quite weak. I'm really just keeping what I have. I have a very low position on Journey Together. So yeah, I'll just focus on newer sets to see if there's a strong theme, strong artwork, and difficult pull rates. Then that's definitely something I'll look into. Okay, catch you on the next one.